everybody today. Happy Saturday. I know. This is a surprise, Papa. Right? I'm so excited. This is Messages from Spirit, September 30th, 2029. What the heck? I guess I'm channeling into the future. Hey there, mystical wanderers. Hello. Welcome to my whimsical corner of YouTube, where the spirit world gets chatty. Hi, I'm Rainey, your cosmic guide on this side of the universe, weaving tales from beyond. Ever felt the pull of heartwarming reunions or ancestral departed loved ones, fur babies, those nudges from the other side? Well, guess what? That is my jam. From psychic whispers to spiritual teachings to energy healing, past life regressions, and those intuitive health checks, because I am a medical medium, I'm here with a kaleidoscope of insights. Today, we are diving head first into spiritual enlightenment and the sparkly unknown. Got a burning question? Toss it my way. Let's uncover those messages from spirit, because guess what? They're dying to share. Hello. I know. I'm so playful today. I'm so excited. Hi, Grace. Good morning, beautiful soul. Long time no see. Ask me anything. Post it in the chat. How are you, beautiful angel? I am just here for just maybe a half hour to answer your questions live, kind of take you into my world as a generational psychic medium. So for those of you that don't know me, my name really is Rainey and Day. I'm a product of the 60s. Mom, yes, is a hippie chick. I'm the only sober one my whole life. It's kind of fun, but not so fun, I guess. I don't know. It's all in how you look with it. I am so excited to be here with you on this beautiful Saturday, because we are getting some beautiful rain. The weather makes you kind of want to just grab a wonderful warm blanket and just kind of listen to some music, maybe do a little meditation, maybe go off into another realm, another universe, work on your own light. So a couple of books that I want to tell you as a spiritual educator that really, if you are looking, because everybody has gifts, right? Everybody has gifts. Oh, you said, Grace, I am curious if you have any readings from me on my love life and career path. Give me a minute. Let me tune in, beautiful soul. Let me tune in. I'd be happy to answer that. Let me share a couple of books, then we'll draw some cards. I'm not normally that person that draws oracle cards or tarot cards, but I got some for you. We are going to do that. Let's do that, Grace. Give me a minute. Oh, thank you. I am glowing. Thank you. Not bad for an old broad. I'm just grateful I woke up this morning, but I am so thank you, Grace. Much love to you, beautiful soul. So, have to tell you, since I was little, my grandmother's name was really Phyllis, but everybody called her Oz because she truly was the great and powerful Wizard of Oz. And growing up, seeing dead people can be really daunting and difficult. It really can, unless you have mentorships, you have people who understand how you roll. I even have a tattoo on my arm that says, I'm not from here. It really is helpful to have people in your family embrace and love you for your gifts. Everybody in my family is gifted. Were they a professional or practicing spiritual, intuitive, mediumship, clairvoyant, whatever you want to call us, because I hate labels. That was my family. My mother was very empathic, that it was so bad. And she connected very deeply with the earth. And it was so bad, even having a grandmother who, if you've ever watched that movie, Practical Magic, that was my grandmother. She was the two, I almost want to say aunts, but I say aunts. She had people who would come from every walks of life, from all over the world, to be in her presence, to have a healing, to maybe have a past life regression, to get some direction, to understand why they were feeling this way. Because you're not crazy. She would always say, you're just connected. to another dimension, space and time, to those universal energies. And you're gonna hear me refer to God a lot, but that's just everybody's form of reference as that higher power, Allah, whatever your belief system is, it's just that higher power. She was so wonderful. And one day, she used to do past life regressions. One day, and my mother was so wonderful about this, my mother was so sensitive that she would dull her shine by self-medicating through cigarettes, marijuana, drugs, alcohol. It was really hard for her to navigate. And did she listen to my grandmother, her mom? Oh, hell's no. That's why she fell into that addictive mode of survival. She was definitely very sensitive. And a lot of sensitives do that. And there was a period of time where I found myself doing that as well. And then you have my sweet aunt, the youngest of the three sisters, who is so highly sensitive that anybody who says words that are negative, oh my gosh, she just soaks them in. She takes them as, oh, this hurts, this is painful, the world is awful. She doesn't know how to protect herself because she is highly empathic. She's the definition of an empath. My uncle, he literally sees spirits, because spirit walks all around us from all dimensions, space and time, all walks of the spirit realm, ascended masters, angels, other light beings. He saw them and he thought he was schizophrenic. He really did. And sometimes he would feel like they would be chasing him a little bit, but it's just a matter of understanding and recognizing. Now, there is mental illness, and I do have a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology. I can discern when someone does need some help more than I can give them, because I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a financial professional. I am not a health professional. So always, always, always have discernment. Never trust a psychic medium. And yes, Rainy Day just said that. Whoa. Yes, you have to take what resonates and just throw the rest away. One of my great uncles, and I tell a lot of people in my classes, I'm a spiritual educator, and I'm going to take a moment to tell you that now in person, and I do have some of those classes online that are live. You can attend in person. If you don't live in Las Vegas, Nevada, you can see me in person at the Realms Within on West Sahara. All the deets will be posted in the description, or you can go to my website, www.rainey, RAINEYDAY.com, and you can sign up for some of those classes and attend them via Zoom from the comfort of your own sacred space. You can also see all my events on my website and book a session with me. So here at the Realms Within in person, I'm going to take a minute just to kind of promote myself, because I'm learning how to market. It's not always easy, right? It's not always easy to promote yourself, but I'm pretty badass. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty rock solid when it comes to this psychic medium stuff. But you can go to the Realms Within website. Every first Friday of every month, I have 20-minute sessions. And trust me, when people book an hour with me, I'm like, are you sure? Because I think we're going to be picking our nose at 40 minutes. Most of the time, you don't need that much time with me, because spirit just flows all the information through. 20 minutes for $25. And if you don't live in Las Vegas, if you want to just attend via Zoom from the comfort of your own sacred space, every second Sundays, I have the same special. What? Yes, 20 minutes for $25, limited spaces every second Sunday. I'm also at the Realms Within if you want to come in and see me in person. Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So you can join me at the Realms Within. I have the owner, James, right here making fun of me. Oh, but we want people to know we have a lot of services. We have a beautiful yoga instructor coming. We have Renee and Christine that worked at another center. They are here. They are doing Reiki. They are doing Reiki circles, gongs, sound baths, all kinds of wonderful stuff. So enough about all of these wonderful, exciting events. let's get to it. So, love, love, love that movie. The bond of sisters in that movie is so powerful. You know, that's what I love about you, Grace. That's what I love about you. Hi, Wendy. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what I love about you, Grace, is you see those beautiful connections. Grace, you feel to me, and I never remember anybody's readings. I don't, because imagine if I took all that stuff with me, I'd be at the bar every day, all day, every day. You remind me of this gentle, very eclectic, but very intelligent soul. I feel like your heads are in the clouds a lot, like you're a deep thinker. You're thinking all the time. You don't dissect things. I just think you're taking it in. And what I love about what you said is the bond of sisters in that movie is so powerful. Not very many people pick up that beautiful energy between them. And I love that. That's beautiful. One of the books, when I was 12 years old, I want to get back to that. And you'll see me jump around, I'm sorry, but I have so much spiritual energy, universal energy channeling through me. I have departed loved ones coming in. I've got my own team in spirit. I've got somebody else's team in spirit. And then Wendy, I always lately, because your brother and I connected and I find him quite funny, but at the same time, I'm not a fan of cigarettes. And he always, excuse my language, he freaked with me. And he always puts that cigarette in his nose. And today he just poked his head in through the veil, through spirit world. And he's got a cigarette in each nose. And he's just standing there like this. And he's big barrel chested and I feel big arms. He feels big to me. And I'm like, dude, seriously? I always thank him for coming because he kind of gets me grounded by his little funny things. And as quickly as he comes in, Wendy, your beautiful brother, quickly he leaves. He's hard for me to hold. He's like over here, over there. Remember, Wendy, did you ever see the movie Up? The Disney movie Up with Doug the dog? That's who he reminds me. Squirrel, butterfly. Yes, he's all over the place, but I love him because he is that like brotherly love that he's your ride or die. And can I tell you, he sits on the couch with you. Feels like lately you've been sitting on the couch. Is that a fair statement? I don't mean to call you out. He does. Okay, come back in. So he's back. No cigarettes this time. Okay, come sit down with me. Let's have a chat. He says you're having trouble getting out of your own way, Wendy. Let's draw a card. Shall we draw a card? Meandering pathway flow. And for me, it reminds me of Gandalf the Grey with that beautiful long staff. And it always was very powerful and it lit up. This is called meandering pathway flow. Oh my good gracious. My love, life really does take us down these pathways. We're like, where am I? Am I lost in the woods? Am I lost in the forest? Am I lost in your brother's so cute, goes, the rainforest, Rainey, the rainforest. I don't know what the significance of that is with you and him. But sometimes we can't see the forest through the trees because we're so in our head. And Grace, you'll understand this. We're so in our head that we're really not seeing the bigger picture, seeing the bigger message. Sometimes it's not ours. Sometimes it's not our burden. Not sometimes, but many, many, many times. And when we're in this state, your brother's saying, yep, I'm sitting on the couch with Wendy a lot. I'm right by her side. We're sitting a lot. He doesn't want you to get in that. It's not a depressed state because you really try to find the good in all things. And that's what we love about you, Spirit. When I say we, I mean Spirit. I mean that beautiful creator, angels, you name it. You're such a beautiful soul, but sometimes you need to get out of your own way so you see the bigger picture. The universe, you know, Wendy, they're so much smarter than we are. Hi, Tanita. Hello. Welcome, beautiful angel. Sometimes we need to just change that energy. So maybe it's a matter of when it starts raining, go sit out in the rain, bring your favorite beverage, For me right now, it would be a beautiful white glass of wine with a straw, because I don't want my wine being watered down. And sitting in the rain and just getting drenched. And as the rain's coming down, just close your eyes and feel it all around you. Just get wet. And as you're getting wet, I want you to tell the universe what you need. Please wash all this spiritual crime and crap and poop emoji. Insert a poop emoji here. Wash it all away, take it all away, and plant both feet on the ground, angel. Just plant both feet on the ground. And if you have like a grass area, lie in the grass and maybe do a snow angel, but it's a rain angel. And I don't mean to be like, oh, did you just see that? It was like a flash of light. That's your brother, Wendy, saying, go girl, let the water wash it all away. Go inside, hang your clothes up, don't shower, brush your hair. You have beautiful long hair. Just put it up in a ponytail and just let it dry. Just let it dry. And breathe in, get underneath and just watch it continue to rain. Turn on some peaceful music like solfeggio, binaural beats. I kind of have it playing in the background. And just let yourself dry off. Put a warm blanket around you. And just know that the universe truly, as Gabrielle Bernstein says, and I know it's overused, but truly, the universe does have our back. That creator, I just saw a record player. So here's a little spiritual technique that you guys can use. And I'm going to try to give you as many tools so that you too can grow and fast forward your spiritual growth. Wendy, it feels for me, let go, let God. And I see a record player. When I see a record player up over here that's playing a record that kind of skips, it means I have channeled something to you before. Whoever's sitting in front of me, I've said this to them before, and I'm not sure. But what they're telling me is you need to really reestablish your relationship. And it's not always up there. It's really literally all around us. Reestablish that relationship with your God. And I am not sure if I told you, but I have to share this with everybody. A revelation I found when I actually saw a real angel. Long story. I'm not going to tell that story this time, but what I learned from that experience is when we talk to our creator, our God, it's literally like this beautiful white funnel of light just encapsulates us. Angels can't hear. Departed loved ones can't hear. Lower vibrational energies absolutely can't hear. Nobody can interfere or be nosy and look in. It's just you and your creator. So my love, with love and grace, we establish that. Because there is something bigger than us. There is a bigger picture. And damn it, every time I don't follow my gut or listen to spirit or lead a soul-led life, I'm like the turtle on my back, being spun around like, stop, somebody roll me over. I promise you, it will all be all right. Much love to you. Wait, I have one more card for you. Temperance. My beautiful angel, this is from the Light Seers Tarot deck. And oh shoot, I don't have the box. But look at this beautiful card. Look it up, Temperance, the Light Seers Tarot. The number is number 14. You can use it as a 14 or add 4 + 1 for 5. Where are your eyes drawn? For me, look at the support system behind Temperance. Did we just talk about this? I think we did. Cocktails, spirit, bring me a cocktail. Because I just felt your energy change. Is that a fair statement? Let me know. Drop a yes or shush up, Rainey. I'm good. But look at that. My love, we were just talking about your support team and the infinity symbol between the moon and the sun. Can I tell you, Wendy? Email me. If you haven't joined my newsletter, email me your email. I'm going to email you out. And anybody out there that wants my recent newsletter, it breaks down every week. October is the cosmic energy month of all of this year. We have lunar, we have sun eclipses. That's why I think that they showed me this card, because there's so many astrological events in the month of October 2023. I don't want you to miss them. I want you to have a ritual. I want you to celebrate. I want October to be a reset month. And I talk about all of those dates in my newsletter. I also talk about each astrological sign, how you can work with these energies. I give you a ritual and a beautiful affirmation that can help you fast forward your spiritual growth. So you can email me at hello@raineyday.com. No. Grace, somebody's just stepped in for you. hello@raineyday.com, RAINEYDAY.com. I'm not sure who this is, Grace. Oh my God, Silly's such a fun guy. I've started to do spirit tuning meditation. Oh, honey, that's wonderful. And it's not from me. It's literally from the spirit realm. It's not from me, my angel, but thank you. I take no credit. I'm just that conduit. Much love. You are so welcome. Would love to get a message from my boyfriend in spirit. If you're doing messages, absolutely. Can you just put his first name only in the chat? So I will go back to that. So Grace, I'm still trying to ask about your love life and your career path. It's coming, I promise. So one of the books, when I was 12 years old, my grandmother worked with this incredible psychic. Believe it or not, he lived in Salt Lake City. I'm like, psychic in a Mormon beautiful town. I love Salt Lake, but holy Schmidt, you're kind of outnumbered there. But he had a spiritual center there. His name was Grant Goodmanson, and I still have the original book that he gave me. Can I tell you, it's been my Bible. It is a wonderful book. This book you can, I think, only get on Amazon. I'm not sure if Barnes and Noble carries it. This is the original secret. How many of you know about The Secret? The Universal Laws, Abraham Hicks. Before all of that, this man wrote this book. It is called, you were born in Salt Lake City? Oh my goodness, Grace. It's beautiful. And I don't know why you're in the desert. You live in Las Vegas? Yes or no? You belong by 4 seasons. One that's not too cold, but one that's not too hot. For some reason, I feel like you're drying up in Las Vegas. Spirit says you might want to consider. Oh, okay. We'll get to that. Because this also has to do with your love life. Wendy, yes, the message are coming in. I was blessed today with Power Trip concert tickets for next weekend. See? It works in mysterious ways. Ask and you shall receive. But here's the caveat. My Grandma Oz would always tell me, be careful what you ask for. Make sure that that's really what you want. And I'm not real specific. Like in 2018, my whole life I've been this way. Generational psychic medium. I see dead people. I had a beautiful 6-figure career. If you saw my resume, you would be blown away. And I really didn't apply for any position that I was given. And in 2018, I worked for Caesars Corporation, Design and Construction. Loved my job. I'm going to toot my horn a little bit. I had worked there 2.5 years. And in my second year, I was largest gaming company in the world. I was employee of the year. Yes. I'm going to celebrate my wins. Loved my job. I redid almost every hotel room that they own. They own a majority. If you're familiar with Las Vegas, they own a majority of the East Side. All those hotels from Planet Hollywood, Paris, Bally's, Cromwell, Flamingo, The Lake, Harrah's. Almost every single room they redid all of those rooms because we had to be competitive and the rooms really sucked, but they're beautiful now. You're welcome. I was project manager, furniture, fixtures, and equipment, and got to go in and work with the designers. It was a great job. In 2018, Spirit put me on my back, and they thought I was having TIAs, temporary ischemic events, and I thought I was dying. Yes, May of 2018. But what it really was, when I calmed down, because they couldn't find anything. Thank you for military insurance, or we would be claiming medical bankruptcy, because every test they possibly could run, they ran, and there was nothing wrong with me. Nope. Spirit had other plans, and I finally listened. I gave up that resistance. And I finally listened, and Spirit told me, Rainey, you're not following your true path. And I said, okay, you want me to do this full-time psychic meeting? And in the state of Nevada, it's not cheap. You have to be licensed and you have to have insurance, and trust me, it's not cheap. I'm like, are you sure, Spirit? And they're like, yes, you must follow your path. And I kept seeing frogs everywhere. Frogs for me is my symbol of death. It's not a physical death, although at first I thought, oh, son of a gun, I guess I'm gonna die. Okay, if that's what we're gonna do, thank you for giving me a warning, give me time, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not what it was. It was the death of my old life so that I can do what I'm supposed to do. And in December of that same year, I said, okay, Spirit, let's roll. The only thing I ask, here's the key here, manifestation and abundance, how I've always lived my life and had the most magnificent experiences. They've literally come to me with little or no effort. All I asked for, I said, okay, Spirit, let's roll. Please just make sure all of my needs are met. And guess what? Not just that, but so many beautiful, wonderful surprises continue to, not just financially, but in so many more ways, so many more facets. I feel like I was a rough diamond and it's now finally getting polished. Yes. Yes, you need 4 seasons. I don't know why they're showing me Grace, Lake Tahoe on the Nevada side. Just sit with that for a minute. Oh, you moved to Colorado Springs, best decision you ever made. Yeah, I like it there for you, but I also see something in Lake Tahoe. Has to do with love relationships. Give me a minute. We'll go from there. All right. So this Grant Goodmanson guy from Salt Lake City, see how I'm all over the place? It's spirit channeling so much. I just can't get enough. That's why I journal, but sometimes I don't. I put it in my phone, in my notes, and speak it, because it can't, my pen can't keep up with spirit channeling. So Grant Goodmanson gave me this book. It's by Raymond Hollowell, Hollywell, Working with the Law, 11 Truth Principles for Successful Living. This is my Bible. It has so many, the law of thinking, working with the law. You'll see a reference of God a lot here, but again, you take what resonates and throw the rest away. Law of supply, attraction, receiving, increase, compensation, non-resistance, forgiveness, sacrifice, obedience, and success. And this book is lovingly dedicated to all humanity and to you who have shared in any way to make it possible. Your love, health, support, encouragement, inspiration are all bound within these covers. To you, I am indebted. So read it from beginning to end. Mine is my original. I bought extra so I don't ruin my original book, but this has been my Bible my whole life. Read it all the way through. And if you ever heard of bibliomancy, each and every one of you can do bibliomancy. It's a form of divination. It's a form of answering questions for yourself or maybe for others. So once you read this book all the way through, if you need additional guidance, put it between both hands and hold it to your heart space. Turn on your heart light like E.T. Go watch that movie today. Turn on your heart light and just ask Spirit, where would you have me go? What would you have me do? And then open the book wherever you're guided, and wherever your eyes hit the page, that is the paragraph that you need. So let's see, is this for Grace? This might be for me. So Grace will do that in a minute. The law of non-resistance. No, Grace, this might be for you. When perplexed, remember the little stream of water, how determined it was to reach the mighty ocean. Be that determined to reach and realize all the good that is awaiting you. Grace, this is for you, and this has to do not necessarily with love, but with career. Why delay its benefits by putting obstacles in your stream of prosperity? Holy Schmidt, that's so incredible. Every worried thought, Every fear, doubt, complaint, argument, and angry thought are but so many burdens, large and small, that you cast into your own stream. Unite your forces for good within the good that is seeking you. Remove and dissolve every obstacle by blessing it and being willing to understand it. Make it no longer a stumbling block, but a stepping stone leading to your highest good. Ooh, this has to do with career. So Grace, let's talk about career. Maybe what you're looking for is what you think you want, but it's not really what you need in your life. I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but it's really not. Have I told you that I have a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology as well? I use that and I call it spirit science. I weave it into my readings. And very strongly, sometimes what we think we need, and if we're only chasing money other than being loving what we do and waking up exciting about the day, and not our minds on Sunday night before we go to work on Monday morning being consumed by work. No, we're sleeping well, we feel like we're doing well. We open the door to all possibilities. It feels as though you are too narrow and it's kind of money driven, and it's not really what you really want to be doing. So maybe you have to change the energy and change what you're looking at. You know, Grace, you are so creative. Oh, this popped up at me. King of Pentacles. So when you're, my eyes are, you don't need to read the book. I never read the book. I know some basics. What are pentacles for? What are cups for? Pentacles are financial situations. Maybe you are, see, when I look at the king is gone through life. He has mastered life. He knows where he's been. He's planned for his retirement. Everything is very calculated. And I feel that you're kind of all over the place. Is that a fair statement? Please drop in yes or no. Because if no, then I'm not going to go down this rabbit hole. Also, I'm drawn to the red. Are you grounded? Do you really have both feet firmly planted on the ground? Are you connected with Mother Earth? Do you feel in this moment, space, and time? Are you drawing those memories from the past? The past is the past, girlfriend. It's time to put that boundary and let it go, let God. All you have to do is go within. So this is not resonating. Okay. Do you enjoy what you're doing? I still have to go with my original, maybe this isn't for you, but I really believe it's for you. I really feel that you have to expand what you're looking for. And it's not always about money. I want you to wake up every day happy and looking forward to what you do. If you're happy in your current position, maybe I used to work in bank chasing money and I hated it. I now work with kids and I love it. Yes, but here's what I guess we're trying to tell you, Spirit. Thank you for that little extra information. Maybe you're putting yourself in a box. Putting yourself in a box. Maybe you could be more effective and influence as more of a managerial position. If you really want to change the world, which Grace, I feel you do, one child at a time, maybe it's, okay. All right, one more time, say that again. So I had Spirit ask to help me clarify. Maybe it's in the policies or or how these children are exposed to this knowledge. I'm just seeing a knowledge base. It feels that sometimes the system is a little too rigid. And what I love about you, Grace, is you're this beautiful full thinker. I am the site director currently managing 6 staff. When is the last time you took that staff for, I'm having trouble grasping the words, for a staff development day where you took them to a movie? So, okay. All right. I'm going to share something that I did. So my boss said, hey, everybody's kind of stagnant. Everybody feels kind of worried about the future with all this government shutdown and finances and this and that. I need you to take them on a retreat. Let's kind of see if we can shift, and let's get everybody like a cohesive team again, and let's kind of change things up. That's what he asked me, and he gave me a lot of money. I'm like, holy crap. You know what I did? You're familiar with Vegas. So I took him to Sunset Station and I bought us, I think there are, believe it or not, 11. 11 is like my greatest number. That's my favorite number. 11 of us. And I bought us tickets to see a movie called Super Bad. And I had one very conservative lady. I thought, oh no, there's going to be cussing in this. Is she going to be okay? I told everybody, you don't have to stay. You don't have to be here. But they all kind of just came along. I was like the Pied Piper, let's go. We watched the movie, we bought all kinds of snacks and candies, and we laughed. And guess what? It didn't end there. Then I took him to a magnificent later lunch. And we just had a blast. We ate, we drank, we had pastries, we just had all kinds of stuff. It was just so good. And then the day wasn't over. We went to the little lounge, and I bought some champagne and non-alcoholic, like bubbly beverage. And we listened to like the most fabulous, I don't know if it was kind of jazz and blues. And we just sat there with this wonderful person. And can I tell you, it changed the energy. Team building exercises are different. Get them out of the building, take them out of their comfort zone. Don't always be so serious. We were in construction. We had realtors there. We had the finance people. We had the construction people. We had such an eclectic group, 11 of us. Can I tell you, when you get them out of the mundane team building crap and you take them to do something totally different, can I tell you, it brought us all closer? Just a suggestion. Oh, okay, that's area manager position. I know you love what you did and what you built, but my girl, you were destined for greater things. And what I mean by that is you were destined to make changes, to be in service to others, to be the rose, to be this person who helps replenish everybody's energies, who sees when people are not, have their light shining bright, who sees how to link people with other people and whose strengths may not be there, but you see that they're valuable and put them over in a different position. It's not about firing people. It's about learning people's strengths and putting them where they can shine their own light. And oh my gosh, I swear to you, just drew this card. Swear to you. Being of service. Being of service. Being of service. You are that hand up. You are that golden light. You are the Pied Piper. You can affect change so that it doesn't just. And why are you torn? What's the worst that can happen? You go back to doing what you're doing? Baby girl, that I guess is the compilation of the message. Everything that we meaning spirit, have been trying to relate to you. You are not alone. Spider Spirit. I love this deck. This is Colette Baron Reed's Animal Spirit Guides. I love spiders. I love their webs. I love to go out at night and take my flashlight because Black widow spiders, their webs are so messy, but they're so resilient. Do not fear, beautiful Grace. Do not fear. Make your dreams real, the spider spirit. And when I'm drawn to this card, I literally see this beautiful purple. For me, it's just this divine guidance. It's just getting those downloads and trusting your path. Grace, do me a favor. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Hold my hands for just a second and breathe. Hold my hands and breathe. Hold my hands. Take a breath in. Center yourself. You do believe in yourself. Now I want you to tune into your solar plexus. That's our gut check. That's our solar plexus is above our belly button. The color is this most magnificent yellow, like the warm sun. Yours feels a little muddy. And so our solar plexus really is our guiding light. It's our true north. It's our yellow brick road. It is where we always find home. And remember when Dorothy was off her damn yellow brick road? Bitch was being carried away by flying monkeys. And wouldn't we all, I say this often, wouldn't we all love to lie down in a field full of poppies and just kind of look at the clouds floating by? But that's not real life. That's not real life, baby girl. So hold my hands, close your eyes. It's our gut check. And how many times, Grace, check in with it, clear it. Imagine this beautiful, warm sun yellow glow coming in, rotating to the right, growing in size, and clearing and cleansing. Just feel it go in. Hold my hands. Take a breath of yellow light into your solar plexus. And on the out breath, release all those fears, release that resistance, release that indecision, and go into your gut. Now you're being considered for an area manager position. This is that fork in the road, beautiful angel. And it's okay. It's okay to make a decision. And it's okay to be a little afraid. And it's okay stepping out of your comfort zone. But my beautiful angel, you can do this if you so desire. Now, what does your gut say? Do I go left, where I'm climbing up a sand mountain? The air isn't as clear, or do I go right, where I'm in this beautiful lazy river and I can smell the pine trees and I can see the future and I can see my path clear? What does your gut tell you? That's where you should go. You have to go with what resonates. And here's one of the beautiful things about that book that I just told you about, Working with the Law. It feels like you have some resistance. And in this book, it has the law of non-resistance. Are you resisting? So 117, let's look at something really quick. Let me see. I love this book. There is one business house that we, meaning spirit, and I'm looking at page 118, we have everything under the sun. So no matter what you need, you can find it there. Were we just talking about the sun? I swear that's what it says. I swear. You can't make this shit up. You have everything there. Use the law. Use the law. Why do you suppose they keep the doors wide open in stores where you shop? The invitation is there, my love. Whether you step through it or not is up to you. And I'm going to leave you with that. Love and grace. Love and grace. No pun intended, girlfriend. No pun intended. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Strawberry Flores. Okay, so let's go. Let me show you another book, and then Tinita, and I'm terrible with names. I apologize. You had a question. Ricardo, you want to see if I can connect with Ricardo on the other side. Give me a minute as we ask Ricardo to step into the space. So can I ask you real quick, Tanita, do you have a picture of him? I will not put it on the internet. I will not use it anywhere else. I am a very visual medium. Do I need it? Not always. It just helps make that connection. It feels like he's been gone for a little bit. Oh, you're welcome, Grace. You're worth it, my friend. You're worth it. Send it to me at hello@raineyday.com, RAINEYDAY.com. And if anybody out there wants me to do a reading on their departed loved one, I will not put it on. But if you want me to put it on, let me know and you give me permission to do that. I do Coffee with a Psychic every Friday, where I give you astrological guidance for the week ahead. And I do read departed loved ones and your fur babies on the other side. So that's every Friday at 7:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Again, it's hello@raineyday.com, RAINEYDAY.com. Ricardo, come through, come through. So you're tuned in because maybe you want a reading. You can ask me anything, post it in the chat. You can find more information about me at www.raineyday.com. No, I won't share it, I promise. I just want to look at it. I will delete it. It will be gone forever. I promise. I swear. And you know that I'm very ethical. I'm not just chatting about, I'm ethical. It will not be shared. Another book, if you want to work on your abilities, and we all have abilities, you just got to find that aha moment. If you're in Las Vegas starting, I don't know if I'm going to do it this month, but probably November. I have every second Friday of the month, I have psychic circles. For October, it's in person here in Las Vegas. And I have mediumship, mentorship. They're all mentorship development circles. It's only $25. You're here for 2.5 hours. And we work on ways to help you develop your spiritual gifts, because we all have them. Mediumship is every fourth Friday of every month here at the Realms Within. Deets will be posted. And I think November, because we're still working on, we just moved to a new location, a wonderful vibey location. Good vibes here. I'm going to start offering them. If you can attend in person, you can sign up and attend via Zoom from the comfort of your own sacred space, right? Looking forward to that. So this is another book. Oh my gosh, this book, Light is the New Black, from Rebecca Campbell, a guide to answering your soul's callings and working your light. Shine your own light, baby. Shine your own light. This book is fantastic. I love this book for anybody wanting to develop their gifts. That is a very helpful book. Or again, like the one I talked about earlier, Working with the Law. So let me see if Tanita sent this. Let me look. In the meantime, I'm going to draw a card. Let's see. Strawberry, can I draw a card for you? All right. Strawberry, let me know if it's okay. Can I give you a reading? If it's okay, yes or no. If it's not, I truly understand. I don't see it yet, Tanita. Don't see it yet. Okay, so the Fool's Journey. So if you're familiar with tarot, tarot is all about, and the major arcana are life's lessons. Why we're here. We, in my opinion, what I've been shown, my experience is we do come back. When we pass, it is not the end. And the Fool's Journey is just a journey of this soul who's incarnated and their journey through life. All the way, like the Wheel of Fortune, through Temperance, through the Tower card. It's the soul's journey. And I feel that, Strawberry, you're kind of, and I look at the yellow. That's where my eyes were drawn first. And again, this is from the Light Seers Tarot deck. When I look at this card, my eyes were drawn to the yellow dress. It feels like sometimes you don't always follow your gut. Is that a fair statement? Is that true? Please drop yes or no in the chat. It also feels like I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do, but I really want to do something different. Like I want to take that leap of faith. Like I want to dive into this beautiful sacred geometry of life. I want to dive into life. I want to change up life a little bit. I want to do something freaking different. This card is telling you, don't be afraid, because honey, just like I told Grace, what's the worst thing that can happen? You go back to doing what you always did. But if you don't take that leap of faith, like I did, I talked about this earlier in this video. I was so sick May of 2018. And by December 2018, the moment I knew I was not following my divine path was the moment, and I gave my resignation, was the moment, literally, my health improved, literally like a light switch. Woke up and I'm like, what just happened? It was spirit. I wasn't following my true path. And in my gut, I knew it. I love my job. I love what I did. I was recognized. I was paid very well. I was a little tight to the money, but not completely, because I've never been money driven. But I just enjoyed it. And I love the people I work with. I loved going into hotels like Planet Hollywood, ripping everything out and putting it back whole. I love redoing Zappos Theater. Before Gwen Stefani came, I mean, I had this great job, but I took this leap of faith. Now I want to tell you, Samantha, hope is not a plan. Hope is like a vision board. If you've ever done a vision board, we put all this magical shit up there, right? I did one. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'm never going to have a house in Las Vegas, have a ranch in Wyoming, have a beautiful olive oil farm in Italy. It's just, and a pool boy who's probably gay, and I would love him because he's fabulous, with six-pack abs to bring me drinks and cocktails by the pool. Ridiculous. Hope is paralyzing. You can't see the forest through the trees. Change that energy and have faith. See the difference? Hope, faith. I don't have to hope something. I have faith and know that no matter what, the universe will deliver what my needs are for my greatest and highest good, and will always keep me on my yellow brick road as long as I listen to it. That's that yellow. Because remember, girlfriend, when Dorothy was taken off, she had to deal with the wicked witch. Oh my goodness. And Glenda, who is like her spirit guide, never told her where to go, what to do, was just always there lovingly supporting her, saying, just follow the yellow brick road. As long as you do that, you will find your way home. Samantha, does this resonate with you? I'm sorry, Samantha. Why did I say Samantha? Does anybody have a Samantha that is on the other side? I don't know why, but Strawberry Flores, this is for you. I don't know who this is, but follow your yellow brick road, girlfriend. It will never lead you down the wrong path. If you don't, you're going to end up like Groundhog Day all day, every day. Do you know the moment? And I loved waking up, going to that exciting job. Did I work long hours? Sometimes 14 hours, 6-7 days a week. But I loved it. When you wake up every day doing what you love, it's not work. And you can sleep peacefully. And you know, when you leave that job at the end of the day, you leave it there, Grace. Leave it there. Don't take it home with you. Right? So set that up. Believe that you're already living it. And ask Spirit, here's another key. Where would you have me go? Take those first impressions. And if you get signs and symbols and numbers and synchronicities, look that shit up. That's how Spirit talks to you. Write down what you're thinking and the symbol. And 9 out of 10 times, and only write down what resonates, Spirit is answering you with what you were just thinking. It's that easy, I promise you. Where would you have me go? What would you have me do? So, strawberry fields, great and full, right? This is where we want to be. And that option and opportunity is just waiting for you, my beautiful angel, to take that leap of faith. And again, what's the worst that can happen? You know, I saw a lot of people. So I always did this quietly underneath the veil. And it was all word of mouth. And I worked my real full-time jobs. This is a real job. It's a real business. I don't even know where I was going with this. Samantha, who belongs to Samantha? Samantha keeps stepping in. Samantha, who do you belong with? This Samantha, who is Samantha? Anybody know Samantha? But my love, I'm going to go back to strawberry. And I love how you spell strawberry because you're eclectic, you're creative. Do something that's creative. You know, your job is just your job. Change your relationship with how you think about money. Change that relationship. Money comes and goes. The worst thing that can happen is in 2008, I had a lot of people who were worried about money. I said, you and 100,000 other millions of other people, we're all in the same boat. What's the worst that can happen? Claim bankruptcy, BFD. I'm not telling you to go do that. But if that's the worst that can happen, you're going to be with millions and millions of other people who are experiencing the same thing we all are. Pretty soon, $5.50 gas. Mark my words. I am really good at predictions. Watch me on my coffee with a psychic. Yes, I predicted Dianne Feinstein. Just saying, because I'm that good. Life can be full. Life can have all of these beautiful things. But sometimes when those beautiful things come to us, if they don't come in the package that we want them to, we ignore it, we don't see it, we miss it. Let that sink in for a minute. For example, on that vision board that I was just talking about, I wanted a purple Porsche that was really luminescent. I did. 4 doors. I pictured it. I wanted it. I put the picture up there and I thought to myself, Rainey, do you realize how expensive it is to maintain a Porsche? If something goes wrong just for a damn battery or even an oil change, the maintenance, Rainey, do you really want that burden? It's not about the money. It's just, God, do I really want that? Do I need that? So here's what I ask Spirit. I always ask Spirit, hey, I need a vehicle, one that keeps me warm in the winters, cool in these hot ass summers that we have here in Las Vegas. One with a kick-ass stereo, one that doesn't break the bank with maintenance, one that keeps me safe, one that gets me to where I need to go without worry. I tune into how it will make me feel, the aspects of it. This is the law of abundance. This is how I've created every wonderful thing that's come into my life, career-wise, husband-wise. I have a beautiful life. It's not always rosy, but those are life's lessons. So I ask and I feel it. How do I want to feel? And then I ask Spirit, let me see it, let me feel it and recognize it when it comes. So for example, if that car is a 2020 Hyundai, I don't even know how you pronounce it, and it's really not the most pretty color, it's kind of this green color. But my goodness, I can pick it out in a field full of cars. When I get into the car, oh my gosh, the seat is comfy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I have a friend coming in. Oh my gosh, the stereo is kick-ass. This is everything that I needed. Is it what I pictured? No, but can I tell you, it's everything that I needed. It's everything that Spirit knows is for my highest and greatest good. And if I didn't use this law of abundance in this way, trust me, I'd be still waiting for that damn Porsche. But now I have a vehicle, not that I am Hyundai. But I recognized it when it came and I was grateful for it and I showed gratitude. Is it what we picture on our minds? If that present from your significant other isn't a diamond ring and doesn't come in a gold wrap box with a red bow, I don't want it. Right? Do you see that's resistance? Instead of follow your yellow brick road, always stay on your higher path. The universe knows better than we do. And you will never be taken away by flying monkeys. Okay, so Tanita, let me see. Do I have a picture here? I do, my love. Okay, Ricardo. Oh my God. Did this person die suddenly and unexpectedly? Please just put yes or no. I love him. What a gentle soul. What a teddy bear. What a gentle giant. He has the kindest eyes. Can I tell you, as a child, Mom was very good to him, but Dad, I don't know about Dad. Dad kind of taught him some things that were not for his greatest and highest good. I feel like Dad may have stepped out on Mom more than one time, and I think it's a cultural thing. I don't think that it's, hello, my love, I am doing a YouTube. That's come and meet Katie at the Realms Within. You'll love her. She's fabulous. And if you want a good pick for a wonderful parlay card, ask her. Sometimes. Oh, I love you. You're fine, baby. What I love about this beautiful angel is he's still around you. And he has this really unique smell. Like I always wanted to smell good. Like I smell like I came fresh out of a shower. I mean, he smells so fantastic. He's always clean. He did not like that he was such a big person, such a big man. That kind of worried him. I feel his heart, there were some deficiencies in his heart. Is that fair statement? Can you please drop yes or no in the chat? Um, I'm so sorry for your loss because this was your forever after. This was your person. And soulmate is thrown around so much. I just feel like he made you feel comfortable. He always made you feel safe. Heart attack. I was honestly getting ready to tell you it was circulatory, major blockages, major damage. He knew this was coming, but he ignored it. He is so sorry that he didn't check with the doctor more. He worried about money. He didn't want to spend the money. And he just said, oh, it's just who I am. It's just how I feel, which it wasn't. He felt it. He saw the signs, but he ignored it. And I felt like he kind of was preparing people for it, but didn't know that's what he was doing. Is that a fair statement? It's like I knew, but I wasn't conscious of it. My soul knew. So I was kind of giving hints. I also feel like if I was going to get diabetes. I feel like it's starting to affect my eyes. I feel really, really low lows or really, really high highs. More lows. Like I feel like I'm low. Like, ooh, like he was always chasing food. But his biggest regret to you, my love, I almost want to cry. He loved his watch. He loved his watch. That's the one thing that he really loved. I'm like, if I had extra money, he's like, I would be a watch for Rainey. I love him. He is sorry. He is always by your side. And I feel him more like over to my right, like always has his hand on you, holding you, guiding you. He's sorry he didn't open the doors for you more and run around and open your car door. And if he tried to open your car door, you look at him like, what are you doing? Be yourself. Don't, what? He's like, what's happening? It was like out of character, but all those wonderful things he always wanted to do. There's a watch that he wants you to wear, and he wants you to feel him when you're wearing that watch. What else? Come on, Ricardo, give me a specific. Did he smoke weed sometimes? Not all the time, but occasionally. And there's no judgment here. Hell, my real name is Rainy Day. My mom was the queen of weed. She's very, very popular in my high school. Give me something that only she will know. Did he rub your feet? Did you guys sit down on the couch? He loves sports. Oh my gosh, don't interrupt my sports. But it's almost like I love to rub your feet. He says, my angel, when you see something about sports, he was some fanatic. I don't know if it was the Raiders. I don't know why I see black and silver. I don't know. I could be wrong because we have the Raiders in Vegas. Maybe I'm absorbing that. But he really loves sports. He was like Sporty Steve. When you connect with those sports, soccer, soccer, son of a gun, son of a gun. He wasn't sporty. He didn't like to watch sports. Or the feet. Oh, it feels like it's the feet. Okay. Oh, all right. Maybe he wanted to rub your feet. I don't know. I have to go with what I'm being shown. I can't veer from that because no, I'm authentic. That's what I'm being shown. What else? How else is she around? Oh, I'm hearing that song. I think it's by War. Low Rider. Dun. I see hearing Santana. It feels like low riding cars, low riders. Low riders and sports is where you will find me. I will always be by your side. I will always be connected with you. And he says, I am going to help you find love again. I am going to bring a person who is worthy of your, not just your beauty inside and out, but your loyalty. This man loved your loyalty. You loved him no matter what he did. And I want to say the F word a few times here and there, but I don't throw it around a lot. But he's sorry. He's sorry he didn't take better care of himself. He says, I feel like there was a club. It feels like go back to the club. The club is where you might find the person that I'm trying to bring with you. Is I don't know. That feels like there's a club associated with these cars that are, they look literally to me like lowriders. Like I have seen them in like my husband's family, part of the family lives in Modesto, and they're very popular there, these clubs. I don't know why I keep going on, but he says that you will find your person there and he will help bring that person, and you don't need to go on the rest of your life not finding love again. And so, my beautiful Tanita, he says, I'm saying your name wrong. I love him. Thank you for sharing him with me. Thank you for sharing his, I feel safe with him. Like when he hugged me, it was the most genuine hug ever. So, my beautiful angel, here's an energetic hug from this beautiful big teddy bear. I love you. I will always love you. You will find love again. I'm bringing love your way. And he's departing through a song with Santana. I don't even know why. If you're in Vegas, come see Santana. I almost want to cry because your love for him was undying. When come to Vegas, come to the house. I think he's at the House of Blues. Pay to see Carlos Santana, and I'm going to guarantee you, and I don't guarantee a lot of people much, but you're going to feel him, sense him, smell him, see him there. You're going to look around and be like, oh my gosh, I just think I saw, what did I just see him? Listen to the music, close your eyes, and he's going to be right behind you, hugging you from behind, because I feel you're a little shorter than he is. Thank you, Angel. Thank you so much for sharing. Well, my guys, my beautiful souls, this was fun. I'm going to do more of these. Thank you, Radiant Souls, for joining me on the spiritual adventure today. If the whispers of the spirit realm spoke to you, I don't know, smoke. I feel like he's going to go have some cigar weed. Ricardo, you go, boy, you go. My mom will probably join you because she's departed. She'll join you on the other side. Dive deeper by checking out my website, www.rainyday.com. Ready for a transformation? Book a life-changing session with me, either an intimate setting at the Realms Within here live in Las Vegas, or from the coziness of your own sacred haven. Details? They're right down in the description. Yearning for more spiritual education? I've got you covered. Join a class with me, whether face-to-face or through the magic of spiritual Zoom. Let's journey together, and for a sprinkle of daily mystique, do flutter over to my website, sign up for my newsletter, Smello Spirit. It's me, Rainey. That really is my name. Peek behind the psychic curtain and arm yourself with spiritual tools to fast forward your spiritual growth. Remember, keep shining your divine light. Much love, much love.